morning, guys.
Good morning, sorry.
We are at the library today because today they have story time. Woo! So Snookums is gonna listen to the story time, make some new friends. You gotta wash your hands, baby. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right.
And your clothes will surely show it if it's windy and you know it's swing and sway. Sunny and you know it, then go play. And if it's sunny and you know it, then go play.
Hi, guys. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Snookums, tell them.
I got a tattoo.
Woo! What else you get?
Stickers.
And the stickers. Snookums did so good, guys. There were like about 10 kids there. I was really surprised. I was so worried that it was just going to be us. Of course, there were a lot of nannies there, but I was able to sit in the back of the classroom and do my work while Snookums can interact with the other kids and the teacher. And that's really like my goal, is to make sure he is building independence. And that's one thing that I noticed about him compared to the other kids, is the fact that he's not so like attached to me. But probably because he's been to daycare before, so right, Mom? But Snookums did so good. So tell them what you did in class, Mom.
Dancing. Singing along. And reading books.
Right. Now, I think we're going to just start like library hopping and going to a bunch of different ones throughout the week to get, you know, different events. So today was story time. I know a different public library close by has like music class coming up. So I want to start going to a bunch of them. And they're about what, 30 minutes? Not bad. I could have stayed at the library and done some work, but I thought that was going to be kind of boring for Snookums, so we'll just head home. Moo, are you hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We'll stop and get something to eat. So I'll talk to you guys soon.
Oh, wait a minute.
Alright, too loud.
When it's my birthday, when it's my birthday,
What do I get for my birthday?
when it's my birthday.
Dad, we're talking to you, Dad. Bluey, can you stop dancing, Bluey?
Bluey can't stop dancing.
Bingo, can you stop dancing, Bingo?
Almost being asleep, doing the most.
Yep. The song. Ready? We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. If you sing your song.
On a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
Zooming through the sky, little Einstein, climb aboard. Go ahead, pick the one you want.
Huh?
Pick the one you want. Pick two.
I'm gonna get 3.
Two, young man. Alright, we're good. Go ahead.
Do it.
Talk about you gonna pick 3. You know the price of inflation right now in America?
What did you say again?
You know how much gas prices are?
What is it?
I'm not sure, baby.
Huh?
I'm not sure. Oh, we need some snacks. Let's see. What kind of snacks would you like? You want some honey bunnies?
Oh, yeah. Mommy, I'm leaving the body. You're gonna have to give me one of those.
Come on. Hey, y'all. Good morning. My battery's on 10%. And I'm waiting for my hair to dry. so I can straighten my hair. And I think I'm gonna curl it and get ready for my son's presidential inauguration tomorrow. But I just want to talk about some shit with y'all because y'all need to hear this. So I have come across within this year so many women, and this is just an example, this is nobody in particular, of like being Mary Jane, where have you guys ever been around somebody and their whole family talks one way and they talk a completely different way? They're very polished, they speak very proper, they're very elegant, and then when you meet their parents or their siblings or their cousins and you're like, it's no way you're from this family, you're attached to this family, you're a part of this family. And that's because they went and reinvented themselves. I am seeing firsthand how you speak, how you present yourself, the clothes you wear, how you take the time to just educate yourself on different things. And it can be something just as simple as a girl from the hood going to different restaurants, saving up her money and just fine dining, learning table etiquette, learning how to eat with chopsticks, trying different wines. It's as simple as someone who grew up just dressing comfortable, dressing in fast fashion and trends, going out and just taking a step back and saying, you know what? I'm going to get timeless pieces. Instead of going to Forever 21, I'm going to go to J. Crew. I'm going to go to Zara. You know, I'm going to find some blazers and some nice fitted clothes, some good quality jeans. It's as simple as a man taking the time to keep his fingernails clean, right? Keep up with his haircuts, you know. Instead of wearing ball shorts and a do-rag and a white tee, actually investing in collar shirts and good jeans. You know, it's as simple as someone saying, you know what? I'm going to try my best to curse a little less, which is one thing I need to work on. Slow down when I'm speaking, you know. Find larger words that I can use within my vocabulary. And you guys would be so surprised how you can literally change not only someone's perspective of you, but you can change the trajectory of your career, of the candidates that you date, of the lifestyle, or maybe even just the opportunities that you're presented, you're given, you're exposed to just by how you present yourself. And I think for Black and brown people, it's easy for us to just feel like we're trying to please the white masses. And I don't think that's it. I think we need to eliminate that stereotype of whenever a Black and brown person speaks well, clearly, and articulates themselves, that they're talking white. It's not true. If a Black person, specifically a Black man, knows sports outside of basketball and football, they're trying to be white. That's not true. My husband is a pro in golf. Not literally, but I'm his number one fan. Great in golf. What about pickleball? What about tennis? What about polo? You know, you never hear Black and brown people talking about other sports outside of, what about swimming, rowing? You never hear Black and brown people speaking about sports outside of basketball and football. Another thing is just the type of music we listen to. What about jazz? What about what's that K-pop? Like, you know, just getting outside of our own comfort zones and broadening our horizons. You know, there's a lot of Black and brown people who are we're only friends with each other. We only sit with one another. But what about expanding yourself? And this is what I've been doing this year, is like, yo, now I have some white friends and I have some Asian friends and I have some Indian friends, and it's cool. It's cool. It's eye-opening. It's nice for my children in the future to see that, like, you don't always have to just hang out with people that look like you. And just because someone doesn't look like you, or maybe even the fact of history and their ancestors, that may not have anything to do with them. You know, not all white people are bad people or racist. And that's a whole different topic. But You have the opportunity to decide that you're going to switch it up. You're going to change it up. You're going to become a little more classy, a little more demure, okay? And you'll be surprised how your dating pool opens up, your friend group opens up, the opportunities you get by just being a little bit more open-minded. But in order to do that, you can't be so set and stuck in your ways. How you were brought up, where you were brought up, who you were brought up around is not the entire world. And that's one thing I really want to teach my children. So I understand that as a parent, I have to make sure I am opening myself up and broadening my horizons. And thank God we have my husband, child, because he grew up with a bunch of white people playing a bunch of different sports. Just so open-minded, and I'm learning how to become more and more open-minded. I even had a conversation with my friend yesterday about PWIs versus HBCUs. Comment below, let me know what y'all think, honey. But yes, you have the opportunity to change the narrative and to change the perspective on yourself. So why not do it? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, y'all. Today is your nephew's birthday party, and I'm more excited for this day to be over with. Does that make sense? Like, I cannot wait for this day to be done. I pray that he has a good time, but I'm really hoping that there's just enough kids that come. That's all I'm hoping for, because the adults, y'all know, thank God, our friends always show up for our parties, so I'm not worried about that. It's just the fact that, like, we need kids for this to be a kids party. So I'm currently here about to get my nails done. We set up everything yesterday. My brother flew into town yesterday. My dad was in Kansas like 3 days ago. I want to say it was Kansas, and I didn't think he was gonna make it, and I was so upset about it. And then he showed up 2 days, like what, yesterday? He showed up yesterday. So my dad showed up. My brother flew in, and I didn't know that. I thought I was going to be able to make it because he was out of town for work. So that makes me really happy. I'm just happy that people are showing up for my son. I've waited a long time for this birthday party because y'all know it's the presidential inauguration for my son. That's the theme for Mr. President. And I thought about this concept when I was pregnant, so I'm just excited for everything to just come together. And I kept wondering if I was going to regret not having a baby shower, and I don't at all, guys, because this party, making sure there's enough food, there's enough alcohol, confirming the head count, reminding people who even RSVP that it's today. I also have this bad habit, and I'm not going to call anybody out, so I'm not going to say it, where I'll invite people to my parties, and then they just like innocently like forget the day of, and they're like, oh my gosh. So I've been trying to put everybody that RSVP to my close friends, talk about the party, remind them of the party, share the link to RSVP, you know, because I'm like, y'all, come on, because right now the website says 65 people RSVP'd. I was shooting for half, and my mom was like, no, Brittany, 45 people are going to be at this house. No, my dad thinks 45 people are going to be at this house. My mom thinks the full, at least 60 are coming. Like, she can see 5 people last minute not being able to make it, but 60 people for sure showing up. So, I don't know. We'll see. But the tent looks really nice that I bought. The tables and chairs are good and sturdy. I love the way everything came out. So, I'm excited about that. My best friend Jasmine provided the voting booths for me, because y'all know I'm not creative. She is so creative, so she did that for me, thank God. My mother-in-law is bringing the cake. Dak's aunt is bringing the games for all the kids. Another thing I have to work on, though, when it comes to my parties, I never ask for help. This time around, I did ask my best friend, like I was damn near harassing her, like, please, 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 you do these voting booths for me. But I have to ask for help moving forward. Like, I have to remember that Dak has a whole family, and usually they just show up, but it's only because I don't ask for help. So I need to make sure, especially now that I'm about to have 2 children, that moving forward, I ask DC side of the family for help, especially the ones I know that are coming, like his aunt, his mom, like, you know, just ask for more help, because it does end up being a lot financially for me. It always ends up being a lot, you know, with like the decoration and stuff. And I know that they won't mind. That's the thing too. They totally would not mind. It's all me. I need to start asking for help. Okay, let's go get these nails done, y'all. Y'all are going to kill me because Deck's party just ended. I could cry. How do I feel? I learned so many lessons throughout this party. And first things first. I spent so much money buying decks. Y'all know, out of pocket, I bought the tent, I bought the tables, I bought the chairs and the bouncy house, and then all the decorations, and everything was like custom. And so I buy all of that out of pocket, and I don't mind because it's my son's birthday. Then unexpectedly I had to pay the plumber $750 for them coming to the Airbnb and cutting the hole on the ceiling so we can get a diagnosis for, you know, fixing up the rental property. And so today I was so stressed because I had to buy so much food for the party. 65 people ended up RSVPing, and I wanted to make sure we had enough sandwiches, drinks, you know, all of the things. And I was like stressing, but I'm not a complainer, so I didn't complain to anybody, but I'm like, damn, I spent so much money on these decorations. I just paid $795 unexpectedly for the rental property, and that was money for my son's party. And I started getting these notifications about our friends and family like donating to Deck's college fund. And just now I'm just with DC, and I was like, man, like everybody's like donating like $50 here, $25 here, like, you know, $10 here, whatever. And when I looked, it was the same amount that I spent. And don't get me wrong, like that money is specifically for my son's college fund. But it was just such a, like, sometimes I look at those little things. It's just God just reminding me, like, Brittany, the money is always going to come. You don't always have to worry. You don't always have to nickel and dime. You don't have to stress yourself out. And I was just like, man, like, thank God for our friends and family, because we didn't buy Dak any presents. And this was just a rough week for us financially. And so just to see all of our friends and family come with gifts for both the children, Lyric and Dak, and then to see so many of our friends and family just give, you know, like buy a gift and still give. I was just so grateful, and it just reminds me that I am very, very scared about labor. Very scared. And the biggest elephant in the room is that we all know giving birth is like the closest. They say giving birth is like the closest act to death. Because, you know, it's risky, and we hear all the stories and we understand the mortality rates in Black and brown women in labor. And it's something that is very scary. And any pregnant woman, like, they'll be lying if they say that they just don't think about it sometimes. And today when I was, you know, at the party with everybody, I just kept thinking, ooh. I just kept thinking like, man, because sometimes when you're pregnant, you think about the worst sometimes. And I just thought, man, God forbid, knock on wood, like if something were to happen to me, my son has a great community. And it made me really, really happy. I was like, you know, and that's just something as a parent, even when you're not pregnant, as a parent, you just always have this thing like, you have to be safe, you have to do the right thing, you have to stay responsible, you have to stay healthy. Because obviously you have kids to look for and, you know, you have children to raise. But I think when you have these events, it just reminds you like, God forbid, knock on wood, something happen, my child will be okay. My child will have great people around, you know, around them. And that's what the party just reminded me of. I didn't vlog. I didn't take any pictures. Because I was just so present and in the moment. So much fun. The party was so much fun. But another lesson I learned was like, my son had so much fun with his little friends. And sometimes I think as an adult, I focus so much on, do we have enough alcohol? Is there enough food? Are the decorations enough? And sometimes I have to remind myself that little kids just want to run around. And they want the bubble machine. They want some icing. And that's it. But we had a ball. We had so much fun. And I was even happy to see a lot of my friends put their pride aside, put their feelings aside, and just still show up for my son. That is just the best. And I'm just so happy to see. One thing that's surprising is that our parties are starting to get smaller and smaller. And that means so much to me because that means that we are finally weeding out the surface level friendships. And we're starting to really build that family within our friend group. And that makes me really happy.
That's in the bag. And then you can open this one next, okay? So whichever one you want.
It was this one.
Okay, that's fine.
It was this one.
Ooh, what's in there, Mookie? What's in there? Mama, what is all that stuff?
Bang it up. There you go. Wait.
Look, make sure you're looking at what you're hitting. Don't look at us. Look at the drum.
He need his headphones. He flinching.
Do that. Go.
Hey guys, good morning. So first of all, it's freezing in Atlanta, y'all. Freezing. My event is tomorrow. I'm so proud of myself because I literally promoted the event on all platforms. So I have girls that bought their ticket from Instagram, like my Instagram friends that I've actually never met in person. Of course, I promoted it on my YouTube channel. And I even stepped outside my comfort zone and I jumped on Threads. I'm usually never on Threads, but the reach was amazing, especially organically. So I'm going to start posting more on Threads, more like business related. But let me tell y'all know I bought that dress from House of CB. It was $395. I know, but y'all know I treated myself. fall, went to H&M, found the cutest white dress that I actually would wear again in a size large. Then I went up to Aldo and bought some shoes for like $100. Bought the little accessory so the shoes don't slip at the bottom. I probably spent a total of $200. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going back to House CCB and taking that dress back. I was also going to pay for a makeup artist, but I'm just going to go to the beauty supply store today, buy some lip gloss, a new contour, some lashes, call it a day. And for 2025, I just want to learn how to beat my face really well so I can stop paying for makeup artists because I'm not doing it. Teach me how to beat my face on my own and let me just save some money. Can't go back to the Dominican salon because they've been literally harassing me. No, I'm lying. But they've been reaching out to me because of the video that went viral. But I said what I said. That's my truth. It is what it is. Last night while DC was asleep, I took his card and ordered me 2 dresses from Fashion Nova. He didn't even notice. I think I spent like $90. And I have to hurry up and eat this Alfredo because I have a marketing meeting in like 20 minutes. Let me see, it's at 12:30 and it's, wow, 12:12 right now. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all, I was supposed to, I don't even know what I was about to say. I woke up this morning just appreciative of the small things, like working from home, my son being able to stay home with me, not having to worry about anybody taking care of my child, good health, my marriage. Like, I'm just really grateful. I have my Women in Business dinner tonight and I'm so excited. I've been promoting it. I don't know how many people are showing up tonight. I don't really have any expectations. I'm just going to look my best, do my best, and it should be a lot of fun. My birthday is in 2 weeks, and I'm so excited. I'll be turning 29. And my daughter is almost here. I think in like, what, 90 days? My daughter will be here in 90 days. I don't know. It still hasn't hit me yet, to be honest, but it hasn't hit me that I'm about to be a mom of 2 and that my daughter is finally arriving, but I'm excited. And okay, I feel like you can never be ready, but like you can't get ready, but one social media update. You can now post 3-minute YouTube shorts, and this is such a game changer for those of us who are repurposing our content. So for a lot of us, what we post on TikTok and Instagram, we have to re-edit and make it shorter for YouTube Shorts. But now that YouTube Shorts allows you to post up to 3 minutes, you actually don't have to edit anything. Because don't forget, on TikTok, in order to get paid, your video has to be at least 1 minute long. So this is great. So if I were you guys, make sure you are challenging yourselves. Make sure you're challenging yourselves to create 1 minute videos and not shorter videos. Oh, I thought that was Cardi.
Oh, you did?
Good morning, baby dad.
For real, you playing?
Good morning, kitty. Ooh, I like when you jump like that, Mookie What? I ain't never seen you come here, my Mookie What? I ain't seen you just like that in a long time.
Cause I don't go nowhere.
I'm so used to you working from home with your do-rag. You look like a man to mean business.
So I got another meeting in 15 minutes, and after that,
Why?
I gotta charge the car.
Say, do you want to be my
I'm
girlfriend?
assuming you gonna eat that while you down there. They gonna have food.
What age you gonna let Snuggum start dating?
12.
12? You stupid.
Nah.
I'm in 14.
What grade would you say? I said 8th grade.
Hey,
I started dating in 12th grade.
You're a girl. I don't know what mother girls are doing.
can I say something?
What you want? G?
Before I do that, I'm gonna be 12 in that one.
No,
I'm
what
gonna
grade
be
you
12.
in? My first girlfriend, I was 8th grade.
8th grade, Antonio.
8th grade.
No, I'm gonna be 4th
So what does that mean? Like, were you at, like, was y'all going to the movies and stuff?
I'm gonna be 4th grade. I'm gonna be 4th
It's different because me and her actually grew up together, so I knew her family very well. And she was
Hold
like,
on, what we
she
talking?
lived in my neighborhood, so I mean, my parents. I used to walk to her house when.
Okay, so like your parents was
there.
involved.
Oh yeah, and then
Okay.
we went. I went bowling with her brothers. Like I hooped with her brothers and stuff. Like we all.
But what y'all was doing in 8th grade?
We were going to school. We had class together. We both were smart. We had class. We should be talking.
Why you had to say y'all both was smart?
Because we had class together. We was in smart classes.
But like, what are you doing in 8th grade when you date? That's what I'm asking.
You hanging out. You having fun. You think you like somebody?
No, you can start dating in 11th grade.
No, I'm in the 4th grade. Because I'm gonna be 4.
You talking about getting a Benz at Sweet 16? So you
I'm about to say, I feel like once he gets his car, he can start dating. That's good.
No, so I'm in the car in 3
You
days.
didn't know what it feel like to like somebody before you get to the car. Ain't no girl ain't gonna like them for real.
If I get in your age, I'm gonna get a car.
All right, maybe 10th grade.
No, I need to my
8th is crazy. 8th is diabolical.
They start younger than they nowadays.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, they do.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be your age and have no life. I'm just gonna be growing up until I look like you.
Until you look like me.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna see.
Yup, that's crazy. All right, babe. So
Ooh, that yoga be taking me out.
oh, that's why you feeling good this morning because you went to yoga and let that I almost cursed lady stretch you out. Hi guys, so we're here at the bakery co-working space. About to have dinner. It's me and Britt here, and I know my girl Jasmine is pulling up, so now I feel good. I'm like, even if it's just us, bitch. It's my baby shower pretty much.
Crying.
So that's how I'm looking at today. We're just here for my baby shower. Very intimate, you know, small group because I don't fuck with a lot of bitches, you know. Girls always say that when they don't have no friends for real.
No, like literally, like that's what me recently being like, yeah, let's put all your load. I'm crashing out.
No, for real.
Like, I said no friends, but bitches are actually crazy, and this is maybe why bitches don't have friends.
Whenever girls have friends, they be like, "Cause bitches is weird."
But they are. And like I said, maybe that's why bitches don't.
Okay, y'all. My girls pulled up. Jasmine's here with Baby Parker, and literally as soon as I seen them, my anxiety went out the window. I'm excited. I'm taking my heels off, putting my flats on because I'm pregnant, so it is what it is. I'm so excited now. Like Baby Parker and Jasmine, literally all my anxiety just went out the window. Here is my outfit. I ended up wearing the dress from H&M, but my outfit from Fashion Nova did end up coming, and it came at 12 o'clock, so it didn't even come at 3. So this is what I'm wearing, y'all. Period. Hold on, let me show y'all. Okay, this is what I'm wearing. Can I get a wave, please? Can I get a wave, guys? Thank you. Thank you. Guys, I just got home from my event. I am in awe. I'm in awe. I've been so nervous about this event, so insecure about how many people would show up. The fact that I didn't have any other, I don't know if the word is headliners, but there was nobody else speaking. It was just me, and I'm selling tickets off of myself and my name and my brand. I was so nervous. I was so insecure. I was so shy. What if I don't sell any tickets? What if nobody shows up? What if people buy tickets, nobody comes? My event was amazing. And I just remember when I first got there, like maybe like 4 people were there. And I was like, okay, 4 people show up. God is good. And we're about to break bread and have a good time. And then 8 people showed up. And I was like, ah. I said, Lord, just let me get 10. And then 10 people showed up and I was all excited. And the room was even better than I envisioned. It was so beautiful. And then 15 people showed up and I was like, okay, I'm doing something. And then 20 people were in the room. And by the time it was time for me to speak, there were 28 guests. And I just remember just thinking, God is so good. And I was so afraid, like to have 28 people pay for a $40 ticket to come and hear me speak. And I made it less about me, and I actually asked the room to share good news and to share what they did for business, to promote themselves, you know, to talk about anything they're launching or what they're expecting or what they're working on. And I allowed everyone to have the microphone, and everyone took their time introducing themselves and what they have to offer and what they're working on. And so by the time I got the microphone back, mind you, on top of the dome, I didn't have anything planned. I didn't practice. I didn't have a topic. But y'all know I can talk about marketing all day long, so I wasn't worried about that. By the time I got the microphone back, I realized that I needed to teach on your elevator pitch and what you should be saying when you are promoting yourself and your business in those first 7 seconds. What you should be saying online and how that translates in video form. And then I just allowed everyone to ask any type of question that they wanted. I also encouraged everyone to kind of do like speed networking twice. So we did it in the very beginning and then at the very end. You know, I wanted to make sure the dinner was less about me and it was really impactful and it was very valuable. And it was just amazing. And my friends showed up and my niece Parker came. And it was just full circle, guys. Like, I haven't been feeling like myself for a very long time. 6 months to be exact. And I've just been so hard on myself. And tonight I was just like, this is my thing. This is where I thrive. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is my calling. And it's more than just teaching. I just love, guys, I just love bringing people together. Y'all know when I had the townhouse, I had a party for every little thing. For Snicker's birthday party, I don't really like hanging with friends one-on-one. I love, like, if I'm hanging out with one friend, I have to invite another. You know, if I'm going out to dinner with one friend, I have to invite 3 more friends. Like, I just love bringing people together. And I think tonight just confirmed for me, like, that's my thing. You know, outside of marketing and outside of teaching, I love bringing people together. And so this was my first event. I think it went great. It was beautiful. The food was so good. The drinks were going for everyone. And I'm just so happy. And I did it 6 months pregnant. And I did it scared, I did it nervous, I did it anxious. I didn't have any expectations, and it literally, like, I'm blown away. So this is such a great Bosstober. This event has also inspired me to start getting myself out there and doing more events and getting back into paying to get in the right rooms moving forward. So one thing I told DC, you know, it's interesting, like, doing events like this and having experiences like this and then having to clock into work tomorrow, it just hits different. It's like, girl, do you know, obviously my boss doesn't know, but it's like, girl, I just hosted a whole women's in business dinner with 28 guests all by myself. Everyone came to hear from me and speak to me. I'm not just your regular employee, you know what I mean? But I have to remain humble and remember that my position right now, hold on. You know, I have to remember that my position right now is a tool in order for me to get ahead. You know, and that's the number one thing. It's a tool. So I also didn't pay for a makeup artist, y'all. I did my makeup myself. I think I did pretty good. But I'm just so proud of myself, and I can't wait to start bringing my daughter on these events. I can't wait for my daughter to see her mom impact more people, host more events, speak on bigger stages in front of bigger crowds. I'm just so proud of myself, guys. So I think this was like my birthday gift to myself. And I'm so happy. So yeah, I'm gonna jump in the shower and then I'm going to bed. Love you guys.